And welcome into sports, everybody. Well, I'm talking football with a 92-inch television behind me. That is a pretty good day. Gets even better tonight as the Dallas Cowboys take on the New York Jets right here on Channel 2. Pregame starts at 6. All right, more NFL in just a bit, but first, another milestone for Oklahoma football. The Sooners, #1 in the country for the 100th time. Latest AP poll released today, the Sooners are still on top. 100th week in program history. That is more than any other team ever. Alabama is #2, LSU 3, Boise State 4, and Florida State is #5. So next week's game in Tallahassee will be a matchup of top 5 teams. How about that? Sooners, Seminoles, Saturday night, 7 o'clock. We'll be there. Our reports begin Friday. As for the rest of the top 25, those OSU Cowboys up 1 spot to #8. More on the Pokes in just a bit. Texas A&M is 9. Arkansas pummeled by poor little New Mexico Lobos yesterday. They're 14. Baylor 19. Texas 24. Well, Tulsa wide receiver Brian Burnham gave us a glimpse of what he could do in that loss to Oklahoma. But his coming out party yesterday in New Orleans. 7 catches, 94 yards, 2 touchdowns, including that spectacular one-hander. Burnham moved from defensive back to wide receiver last fall. Head coach Bill Blankenship, glad he did.
I mean, he's a guy that's a long strider, so he doesn't look as fast as he really is. And he's got great body control. He can really, like he showed on the one deep ball that he tipped to himself, I mean, he can really twist and contort his body and have those big hands and make the play.
You're pretty happy he got moved over?
Oh, we're very happy. I think he's going to be a real difference maker for us.
Well, hey, that Tulsa defense was the real star yesterday, holding Tulane to just 3 points, 235 yards, and forcing 3 turnovers.
It's what we saw all spring and in the fall. I just really like the guys that we've got playing and how Coach Guy's got them put together. We just have a sense for how we're doing it a whole lot better, I think, and getting real solid play.
Well, that TU defense gets a big-time test next week. The nation's #2 offense is coming to town. Tulsa and Oak State, Saturday at 9. Adjust your sleep schedule accordingly, Marla. Speaking of the Pokes, I think we all remember this.
Our state, Brandon Weeden. Blackman is by himself. He'll take his time and score eventually. Touchdown, Pokes.
Yeah, Arizona defenders didn't care for that leisurely stroll in last year's Alamo Bowl. Pre-game social media trash talk between Arizona defensive backs and Justin Blackman became on-the-field trash talk last Thursday. And Blackman, who got 12 passes for 128 yards and 2 touchdowns, didn't mind a bit.
I mean, it's part of the game. We play a physical sport, and, you know, of course there's going to be talking, you know, jaw-jacking going on. So it's just part of the game, and, you know, you just take it and go with it.
Yeah.
It's fun. I mean, like I said, it's part of the game. That's what makes the game fun. So, you know, it's him saying, I'm better than you, and you saying you're better than him, and you go out there and do it.
Go out there and do it is what this guy does every single week. NCAA record 14 straight games with at least 100 yards. Back with more sports after this.